Hi, my name's Ben Gardner. I'm 30 years old, and I had a hair transplant 2 days ago. And I wanted to make a bit of a video diary, really, just to go through my experience and tell you what it's all been like, really. So I started losing my hair when I was about 23, 24. I used to have a really big quiff, and you know, like for most young guys, the hair is the confidence. It's you know what makes them what makes them go. So I noticed that my hairline was getting a lot thinner, and I lived in London at the time. And what I decided that I'd do is I'd look at SMP. So for those that aren't aware, SMP is scalp micropigmentation, which is basically similar to a tattoo, and they tattoo the hair on. For me, mainly, the hair loss is in the first half of my head there. And I had that, and you know, it looked great, it looked really good. I was able to keep a little bit of length with it, and I was very, very happy for a long time. I've noticed over the last 2 years it started to fade, and what I decided to do, I became a bit obsessed with it. So I'd look at a lot of people on Instagram, and I'd noticed that you know, the hairline's amazing, and I'd like hair like that, I'd like a nice big quiff again, and that's never the option. That was never an option for me. So I was watching one person in particular who'd had this hair transplant at Liverpool skin clinic, and I was watching his journey and how much his hair grew, and he was bald that side and that side of his head, and now he's got beautiful hairstyle, and I thought, you know, maybe this is something to look into. Through that, I got in touch with Dr. Joy Kumari at the Liverpool Skin and Hair Transplant Centre, and booked in my consultation. So she was very flexible. I booked in on a Saturday, which was, you know, I'm a Monday to Friday 9 till 5 kind of guy. It's quite tough to get out. So I booked in with her on a Saturday and travelled to Liverpool, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away from me, so not too far. She opened up the clinic especially to see me. Walked in, I took my brother along with me for a bit of support. Lucky thing, still got all of his hair still. And you know, we went through absolutely everything, what happens on the day. She looked at my hairline, she looked at my donor area to check that, you know, the follicles were healthy, that they would be able to create the transplant, and the grafts were good enough to take, which she was really happy with. So then what we did was we discussed the price, we discussed aftercare, and I went away to have a think about it, and looked at booking time off. So she suggested a week to 2 weeks, depending on the type of work that I did. So I booked the time off through work and got in contact with Joy and her team, and yeah, booked it in. So in the next video I will tell you about what happened on the day.